fruits of your labor on offense?
Yeah, I mean 5 goals is good. I mean we had a lot of chances that we didn't score on, right? So it was nice this the first period especially just the goals that we did score were all just kind of what we were preaching. Como going to the net, getting a tip. Obviously, the power play goal was huge for us to get off the schneid there, and then even Mastro's goal. I mean, that was last weekend. Donor was cutting back and filling behind him, but he drove the middle and crossed the goalie's line of sight, and that's why it went in. So we need pucks and bodies to the net. We did it tonight, and they got rewarded.
You mentioned Como. It looked like his speed was creating all sorts of chances.
He's the best player on the ice tonight. There's no doubt about it. He's the best player on the ice in every way, and he just he came here too young at ASU, and he's just coming into his own. He's a hell of a player. He's gonna have a big year for us.
Coach, what do you think of your team's penalty kill tonight? It seemed like they were just picking up from where they left off last weekend.
Yeah, it was good. It was frustrating to not get out of that 5-minute kill. They did a good job sticking with it, CC, and they got back in the game because of it. But I thought our kill was good. We had a big kill in the third where I don't think they got a shot. So really proud of those guys.
Does the power play, at least that first unit, just need more, I guess, reps out there to kind of just get one by? It seemed like the second unit had a lot more flow tonight.
They did. They're just because they're keeping things simple, and they're not forcing things, and they're executing the simple, puck touches and passes that the first unit's not. So it's good. That's why you need 2 good units. The second one picked us up tonight, and that's what team wins are all about.
Greg, your offense obviously got to a pretty scorching start there in the first, but it seemed like things kind of tapered off after Alexander's goal early in the second period. What do you think that was all about? Do you think that was just a shift in momentum to their side, or was that just kind of a factor of how things kind of went in the first?
It was a 5-minute major. That's what happened. So we felt like if we just would have finished and played the right way, like we did in the third, if we would have just played up 4-1 like we did in the third was a clinic on how to close out a game. I think they had one really good chance where they hit that post, and it was a perimeter shot. We put on a clinic how to close a game, so I'm really proud of our guys for that. But when you go up 3 goals, you have to play the rest of the game the way we did in the third. Discipline, hockey, pucks out, pucks in, tight checking, and that's what we did. So we have a lot of good film to go to on how to close out a game and how to play with a 3-goal lead. And the penalty that Mastro took, we can't have a senior take that penalty, but he'll bounce back, and the boys bailed him out.
What was your message to them to settle them down after it got to be 4-3?
Well, after the first period, the message was exactly, hey, stay out of the box, get pucks out, get pucks in, and we did the exact opposite. Even on there, sometimes what the college kids do. And sometimes they have to learn the hard way. So I went in after the second. I said, maybe now you listen to me and do what I'm asking you to do, and they did it. So again, it was a good team win. CC, credit to them. They fought back and didn't give up and put us on our heels there in the second period, and could have easily tied it up if TJ wasn't sharp. They're doing a hell of a job with that program, and it's going to be a good game tomorrow.
Timmy and Murch being on the same pair throughout this season, but tonight, not having them out there, was that to just get balance through the other?
Just switching things up a little bit. I mean, Needs is going to be a really good. His puck touches offensively are really good. He's got some offensive flair to his game that I think could benefit Timmy. And thinking kind of the same way. And then Murch and Schmags are more of like that shutdown pair that you need. I liked how it went tonight. I thought the D were good. I mean, even Sam on our third goal getting shots through, and Como going to the net, and D did a pretty good job of that tonight.
When did you first start to realize that Niedermeyer could maybe be a serious potential threat back there in the blue line?
I don't know, maybe just realizing that his dad's a Hall of Fame defenseman. I think that was probably the we needed some guys back there that could move pucks out with their feet and just add a little bit from the back. And he's still learning. He made a few mistakes tonight, but he did a lot of good things. And he can shoot a puck and get up in the play, and he's such a gifted skater with great edges and power, and he's just going to get better and better and better. He's going to make some mistakes, but we got to live with him.
Going back to the second Colgate loss with a couple goals given up, and then tonight you get 3. Do you think that's just defensively helping out TJ a little bit, or what do you? What's your?
I mean, again, I thought that, I mean, the third period, up a goal. I mean, we held them to 6 shots, 1 scoring chance. So I thought defensively we were fine tonight. They didn't have any odd man rushes. Again, we took a 5-minute penalty, and it put us on our heels, and it gave them momentum. And it looked like we were going to probably kill it off if we got one more clear, and we didn't. And then that one goal gave them all the momentum they needed, and it almost brought them back all the way into the game.
Greg, what's the formula for carrying this over into the second game of the series? That's been a little bit of a problem for you guys.
Yeah, this is the third Friday in a row that we've won. We won at Bemidji, we won last weekend, and we won tonight. So it's again, the message was remember the pain, remember how much it hurt losing in this building last Saturday, and use the fear is a good thing. It can be a great motivator. Use that fear to motivate us so we don't feel that tomorrow, and we actually can enjoy our Saturday night. That's the message. We have to learn from the previous 3 Saturdays and find a way to finish off a sweep.
Are you seeing any common denominators with those Saturday performances, though?
It's just hard to sweep in college hockey. I mean, you look across the board every weekend, it's just so hard to do. It's the nature of what we do, and when you play a team back-to-back nights, nobody wants to come in and on the road and go home with 2 losses, but it's just staying intent and focused and playing the right way. We got away with getting away from our game tonight, and I think that will keep their attention for tomorrow. It better.
Coach, not to look too far ahead, but with one more tomorrow, and then UND in Vegas, and then the Minnesota schools are coming in towards Christmas time and Thanksgiving. So, what do you think? Is this one of those games that you just have to put away going into tomorrow, and among the others on the schedule? How do you fire your team up as far as?
Again, it's just using last Saturday. You can use that fear of feeling the way we did, because I remember walking out of here how bad it felt, and our guys were devastated. We didn't, we want to be really good here at Mullett and keep giving people a reason to come back and support us. And the best way to do that is to continue to win. So we've got to find a way to come out tomorrow, and it has to be our best effort of the year. It has to be.
Last question.
Do you think there'll be any change in game plan for tomorrow night?
We'll look at film again. I mean, we scored some goals tonight. No, I mean we focused on us all week, not really them in any way. We didn't even show them film of CC because we had so much to clean up in our game and establishing and finding what our identity is as a team. And I think we're heading in that direction. We haven't found it yet. Tomorrow, that's going to be the message, is we have to play to what our identity needs to be and what we want it to be for 60 minutes, and I think they'll like the result if we do.